5 things you didn't know about wolf. Fact 1. The alpha myth. So, let's start off with our fact number 1. And this one is going to blow your mind a little bit, because almost everything you've heard about wolf alpha males is wrong. Here's the thing, the whole alpha wolf idea, the big dominant male who controls the pack through aggression and force, that came from studies done on wolves in captivity. Unrelated wolves forced together, fighting for resources. That's not how wild wolf packs actually work. If you dive into the research, wild wolf packs are basically just families. A mom, a dad, and their cubs. The alpha pair isn't dominating anyone, they're just the parents. The ones who lead the hunt, make the decisions, and keep everyone safe. Sound familiar? That's just a family. And here's the most incredible part: the scientist who originally published the alpha theory. He spent years, literally decades, actively trying to correct it. He wrote papers, gave interviews, begged publishers to stop reprinting his old book. The myth just wouldn't die. That's how powerful a good story is, even when the person who told it is saying, "Wait, no, I was wrong." Fact 2. The howl as a GPS. Okay, fact number 2, and this one is genuinely fascinating. We all think of wolves howling at the moon, right? It's this iconic image, but the moon has nothing to do with it. Howling is essentially a long-distance communication system, like a biological walkie-talkie. Wolves can hear each other's howls from up to 10 miles away, depending on the terrain. 10 miles. That's remarkable. They use it to coordinate hunts across large territories, to warn rival packs to back off. And this is the part that gets me: to find family members who've gotten separated. Imagine getting lost in a forest and being able to just call out, and your family can hear you from 10 miles away and howl back to guide you home. It's fascinating to see how they interact across such massive distances with just their voice. Each wolf also has a completely unique howl, like a vocal fingerprint. Pack members can identify each other individually by sound alone. They know exactly who's calling. Fact 3. Ecosystem engineers, all right? Fact number 3, and this one sounds almost like science fiction. Wolves can change rivers, literally. There's a concept called a trophic cascade, which is basically a chain reaction through an entire ecosystem triggered by one species. The most famous example happened in Yellowstone National Park. Wolves were reintroduced in 1995 after being absent for 70 years. And within just a few years, something incredible happened. The deer and elk, which had been grazing freely without any real predators, started avoiding open valleys and riverbanks, places where wolves could easily spot them. Because those areas were no longer being constantly grazed, trees and vegetation started growing back. Those trees stabilized the riverbanks. The rivers literally changed course. They became more fixed, less erratic. All because wolves made deer nervous about where they ate. Wolves weren't trying to plant trees or redirect rivers. They were just doing what wolves do. And the entire landscape reorganized itself around their presence. If you dive into the research on this, it genuinely changes how you think about nature. Fact 4. Grief and social intelligence. Okay. Fact number 4, and I want you to sit with this one for a second, because it's a little heavy, but it's also kind of beautiful. Wolves form deep, genuine emotional bonds with their pack members. We're not just talking about teamwork here, we're talking about something that looks a lot like love. Wolves will groom each other, play together, and show clear signs of preference for certain individuals. They have best friends within the pack. And when a pack member dies, wolves can go through what looks remarkably like mourning. Researchers have documented packs going quiet, stopping howling for extended periods after losing a member. Some wolves stop eating. They'll return to the spot where the pack member died. The social structure of the whole pack can shift because of the loss of one individual. It's fascinating to see how deeply connected they are to each other. These aren't just animals operating on pure instinct. There's something going on there that we're only beginning to understand. Fact 5. Marathon runners of the wild. And finally, fact number 5. And this one reframes everything you think you know about wolves as hunters. When most people picture a wolf hunt, they imagine a sprint, a burst of speed, a dramatic chase. And yes, wolves can run fast, up to 35 miles per hour in short bursts. But that's not their superpower. Their real superpower is stamina. Wolves can travel 30 to 50 miles in a single day, without stopping, without tiring. They're not built for the kill, they're built for the long game. Think of them less like a sprinter and more like an ultra-marathon runner, who just happens to have teeth. Their hunting strategy often relies on outlasting their prey, following, tracking, waiting for the right moment. Hours, sometimes days. They're patient in a way that most predators simply aren't. If you dive into accounts of wolf hunts, what strikes you isn't the speed or the ferocity. It's the endurance, the relentless, steady pursuit. They will simply keep going until the moment is right. I'd love to know which of these facts surprised you the most. Let me know your favorite wolf fact in the comments below. And if you want more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's a lot more where this came from. I'll see you in the next one.